What's happening, people?
Hey.
We are back with another video.
Hope you're all well.
We haven't posted in like a minute.
A while.
A minute.
It's been a while.
So this is our first video back from the last video.
I like this one.
If that makes sense. She likes this one.
I like this one.
So you can say what it is?
Story time. This is story time about when we found out I was pregnant and we were only 17. Whoops.
Good time. Good time. How do we start? How do we start? Start from the beginning.
So it was summer 2008 and I was so excited. We had our first prom and it's TJ, by the way. We had our first prom and I remember I kept phoning you like, oh my god, what are you gonna wear? Actually, I just want to put it out there that I've been matching our outfits since we were young.
Yeah. You
love it?
I don't love it.
I remember about 3/4 into the prom, I remember I felt really dizzy and I said to him, I don't feel well. So, do you remember I kind of blacked out a little bit?
Yeah, I was still crying and getting my...
And he was like, are you right? Why don't you sit down?
Get my groove on.
I sat down and I just had no idea what was happening. So, anyway, fast forward. After that episode, I remember I started to feel sick every day. Not physically sick, but I felt so weak. I was tired. I just felt really uncomfortable within my body, but it still didn't register that I could be pregnant.
Excuse me, we're trying to make a video.
No.
Hello, we're trying to make a video. TJ. Shh. We're trying to make a video.
Alright, he's fine now. I come back now, and then I'm just so sick. Like, I'm throwing up, and I called him and I said, you know, there's a chance I could be pregnant.
Stress.
And he was like, no, I don't think you are. You're fine, you went on holiday, I was
trying to keep it cool, you know what I mean? But I was stressing out.
How did you feel?
Just stressed. I said, there's no way this girl's pregnant. There's no way this girl's pregnant. Not today.
And then he was like, just come to my house tomorrow and we'll sort it out. So he was like, yeah, get a test on your way. So I bought the test and I got to his house. We didn't even talk. The first thing I did was just put my bag down and go straight to the toilet, and I did it. And I came in and I gave you the test, remember? Yeah. I gave it to him.
I was playing computer. I was playing my computer games.
Always.
I was, yeah. I love computer games. Well, back then anyway. I was playing computer and then you gave me the stick. The stick. And I remember pulling it.
I gave it to you, you just put it under the bed.
I put it under the covers, and I said, you gotta let it kick in for you to know. But I think one line means you're not pregnant, and two,
we sat reading it to think, okay, what is...
Yeah, we read little information things to say like, yeah, how it works basically.
Oh my god.
That's how we never knew it.
It was literally the longest... No, to be honest, it could have been quicker than that, but you made us wait so long. Wow.
15 minutes. Oh,
15 minutes. They said it's going to take 3 minutes. He was like, no, it's not ready.
15 minutes. Just to be sure. I want to be sure. You know these packages.
I think the longer we left it, the more, that's why we had the problem. Yeah. So basically, we did it, and then after 15 minutes passed, we looked, and it had one solid line and one really faint line. So
which can mean anything, you know. Which it can mean, you know. Yeah, you're not pregnant?
No, but he took it as I'm not pregnant. Me, I knew deep down inside that line wouldn't show if there was not something. So he was like, oh, it's fine, you're cool, you're not pregnant. It's cool, like let's just forget about it. In my soul, it was burning because I knew this is not right. And I'm trying to convince him like, no, I need to buy another test. Then what happened?
I was going to the show, so he was quite upset.
So he was getting ready. As I'm talking, he's getting ready, packing his bag. He's going to a dance show. He used to dance back in the day.
Did my thing, man. Did my thing. Anyone who knows me, I used to dance. So I was on stage with my dance crew. Big up team. Oh
God.
You got shot.
And then I stormed out the house because he was focusing on getting ready for this dance show. When I look back now, it was a bit silly, but I was emotional. It's hormonal. Gosh. And
she stormed out.
I stormed out. I went to the bus stop and I made my way home. You had finished your dance show, no?
Yeah, we just finished. When you called me, what was it? I was on a bus. And yeah, you called me and you was like, you was crying. Actually, you was crying. She come up on crying straight away. Yeah. So I was like, well, what's wrong? And then you said, what did you say? Oh, what she said?
I said, I've done another test and it's 2 solid lines. I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
This guy, don't say, because this guy, we had an argument after this again actually, because he was on the bus with people, so he didn't want to make it out like anything was
I didn't
wrong.
want to make a scene. I don't like making scenes and stuff.
Hates
So
attention.
it's like someone's calling you, telling you they're pregnant. What am I going to say on the bus? You're pregnant. Oh my god. I can't.
Hello! What? No, I'm on a train!
I can't do that. So I had to make it out that the conversation was about something completely different.
No, but you could have just been like, alright, you know what? I'm going home. I'll call you when I get
Well, I
there
don't
because
know.
I'm
I'm
on
a
the
kid.
bus.
I don't know.
But instead, let me tell you what he did. So here's me now on the phone. Oh, I've done another pregnancy test and it's positive. I'm pregnant. Swear down. So I'm like, did you hear what I said?
You got to play it cool,
oh, bruv, that's wicked. And I'm like, are you listening to what I'm saying? I said I'm pregnant. No, you see what it is yet? And he started talking. He started talking about something completely irrelevant to what I was saying. Laughing and bantering, and I just got so angry. I put the phone down. I was like, when I see this guy, it is on.
But when you put the phone down, I was like, you know, you're like, and I was literally, everything, I was just thinking, I don't know what was going through my mind. Like, pregnancy, baby, family, my mom, my dad, like,
yeah,
everything was just like, thinking, yeah, it was crazy.
Now, all we have to do is inform our families. So I think a couple of weeks went by. We didn't say anything to anyone. We just kept it to ourselves, and we spoke, and we were just so confused. Like, how do we even tell them this? And my mum and I are so close. So any type of change in my behaviour, she knows.
Yeah.
And I called her at work, and then I was like, oh, should I tell you now or should I tell you later? And she goes, from what you've said, I already know. And she did that, and I thought, oh my god, she's gonna kill me. She goes, okay, don't worry, when I come home we'll talk about it. Wait for me. That wait for me, yeah, stayed in my head until, it's bearing in mind we're on summer break, so I'm at home all day, and she finishes work about 5.
Right.
And this was about 11 when I called her. So from 11 till 5, I just had the biggest ball in my, like, you know, in your throat, you just feel so uncomfortable. When I heard her key go through the door, I thought, okay, this is it. This is the end of me. I'm finished. She came in and she just went, again, and didn't say anything. I could tell she was really disappointed, but she didn't fly off. She didn't go crazy. She didn't insult me. She didn't do anything that made me feel really bad.
Yeah.
My mum called him and was like, oh, we need to speak, so, you know, come round. And I remember thinking, oh God, what's gonna happen? How did you feel when my mum called you?
Stressed. Stressed, and this is bringing back memories because I actually remember that phone call. I remember what I felt, and I just got that feeling just now. I don't know why I got that feeling. I got 3 kids, but I had that same feeling, man. But I was just stressed. It was like a courtroom, innit? You come in there, your mum was sitting there, you were sitting there. I had to walk in and sit down, and you knew what it was about to go down.
Yeah.
It was about to
be
go
fair,
down.
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because I've never heard your mum has never shouted at me, you know. So it was like, okay.
She didn't even shout at you that day.
No, I'm saying that I thought, okay.
Were you expecting it?
Yeah, so I'm saying, of course I was expecting something, you know. And what did she say?
Yeah, so she sat you down. She was just like, oh, okay, now this has happened, and you know, what do you want to do? You know, it's up to you. If you want to be involved, be involved. But if you are not going to be involved, stay out. Don't come in and out, because it's not healthy. That's the one thing she was so adamant about. You're not going to come in and then, you know, mess up this child's life. So, and this is my daughter. You're not going to mess her about. So, do you two want to stay together? What are your plans? And you were silent. He didn't say anything, to be fair. You just like, oh, I don't know. And then she goes, okay, well, this is it. It's happening. The baby is coming. So now you two need to put your brain together and see what you're gonna do. And that's my mind. And that's all I'm gonna say. And then she sat back. And my heart just started racing.
How about me? When she said that, my eyes went.
His head just literally went.
And I thought, yeah, that's it. I think you thought that was it, innit?
To be honest,
I
hoped you were gonna stay, but I thought, okay, out of fear, you're gonna be like, no, I can't handle this, and just run away.
Gone.
Went back to my room and we tried to talk. We argued, yeah, because he didn't want to talk to me, because it's like, I had accepted that, okay, this is about to happen, but you hadn't had the chance to do that yet. Did you tell anyone yet?
No. No, I told my brother actually. I told Nathan.
Okay.
So he knew about it, but as brothers do, we just thought, oh, it's nothing. You know, we just kind of spoke about it, said it is what it is, and carried on playing computer. I thought, honestly, and for some reason I thought it was like a dream, like it wasn't gonna happen. Like,
you didn't take it in.
It might be a mistake. Like you have to do a test again and stuff, but it was getting real. So now, so that's why we argued, and I was like, you know what, I'm going home.
Yeah.
So I remember I was just going home and just thinking, okay, this is my time to tell my family. I've got to talk to my people. But how can I break it down? You know what I mean? Like it's a bit. My household is a bit different. You know, it's a bit not different from hers, but it's just. I don't know.
I don't think
we're not as tight.
Yeah,
like you're tight with your mum.
Yeah.
I wasn't tight with my dad like that. We don't speak like that. You know, we don't even talk about those things, do we? In my household.
No, your family are very PG.
Very
PG. Like, you don't even say the word sex.
We don't. It's how do I break down the fact that I'm gonna have a baby and I'm only 17 years old?
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this. You know how you can't just go and say she's pregnant. You got to break it down. So I started off with me feeling ill. Like I started feeling a bit.
So wait, did you plan that?
Of course, everything. So I was in the room because you can't just say, Dad, she's pregnant. That's it.
That's a lot of effort.
So it is effort. So I have to like pretend I was ill, and then let them come to me and see what's wrong. I'm like, oh, you know, there's nothing. That's why he called you. And then what did he ask you?
He was like, oh, has something happened between you two? He's not talking to anybody.
He's not in his normal mood.
I'm worried. Or is he sick? Or I don't know.
All part of the plan.
And I was
everything.
like, I don't know. I knew, but obviously I had to give him the chance to explain it. I can't say it.
So I remember he called me and I was like literally laying on my bed and he's like, what's wrong? Your mom told me like you're in the room all day, like you haven't eaten nothing. What's going on? And then for some reason, Congolese parents, I think it's all parents, African parents, they think if you're upset, it's something got to do with being in the gang or being on drugs or you know what I mean? It's like,
but that's because he had so many boys, so that's his main fear maybe.
He was like, are you in a gang? I said, what? Like, how did you even? I said, I said no. And then he's like, oh, are you in trouble? Have you got any problem? Is someone bullying you? You know, do you owe someone money? And I was like thinking, what program are you watching?
What did they watch?
I said, no. And he's like, so like, what is it? Like, what is it? Like, what's wrong? So this was my perfect time to say, look, you know what? Shan's pregnant, and then that's it. Let's just go straight into it. So I'm thinking, what can I say? And the first thing that comes into my mind was, my heart hurts. Your heart hurts. And he goes, should I call the ambulance? I thought, okay, wait, stop. This is going a bit too far. You couldn't call ambulance because if your heart hurts, you have to call ambulance. So he said, okay, should we call ambulance? So I say, you know what? It's gonna just take it back because before you realize it, I'm on a hospital bed somewhere. It's too much. So and then he said, is it Chanel? And then I went quiet. And he went, is she pregnant? I said, yeah. And I got the same thing. And you know what he asked me? Does Chanel know?
Stop it.
He did. He asked me.
He did not.
My dad said pregnant. He said, let's ask my dad. He said, does Chanel know? And I was like, I think so. Yeah. And he's like, okay. Does your mum know? I said, no. He said, don't tell your mum. I'm gonna tell her. And he said, I'm gonna call Shan's mum or Shan, and I'm gonna call you back.
Because he called me. They were very disappointed, very shocked, very disappointed, but they supported us through it. And from there, it just felt like, okay, we have to plan now.
Yeah, but no, that was that stage. But that's me dealing with my dad. I didn't deal with my mum yet. Because when that conversation happened,
your mum didn't know.
My mum didn't know nothing. So my dad told my mum.
Oh, yeah.
I was scared of
my house was cool.
Yeah, I was scared of my dad because he's the more strict one. But then my dad was like quite cool with it. Like, okay, don't worry, we'll sort it out, whatever. And then my mum came in the room. I remember just laying there playing computer. My mum came in the room and she tiptoed into my room and yeah, she went off one.
Really?
She went off one. Yeah. She started speaking my language. I can't say it in English. She started speaking my language, just going off on me and saying, well, what are you doing? You're stupid. What are you doing? And you're young. You're a kid, and you know what I mean. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And so all these things, which I deserved it. You know what I mean? It fully makes sense, and that was it. From
as far as our family, we were fine. Like it was okay.
Yeah. Well, I didn't speak to my mum for like a week or two. Like,
really?
Yeah. We didn't. We just kept walking past each other in the corridor and stuff. But it's not. It makes sense. Like it fully makes sense. I was 17. I was 17. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So now the dust is settled in one house. and it was time to go back to college. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit embarrassed. I look back now and I think, you should have just owned it. But at the time, I didn't.
Which is normal.
I was
embarrassed. You're young.
Yeah,
you know
I was
what I mean?
really embarrassed.
That makes sense.
And
that's when all the negative people start coming forward.
Yeah.
You know.
It was hard. It was so hard.
I think that's when it started getting hard. Before that, it wasn't. It was like, okay, cool. But then when your friends and people on the street are looking at you a certain way because we're still young. We're young, so they're looking at us. Look at this couple, and
it was just. It wasn't nice. It wasn't a nice feeling.
Friends, I had a lot of friends who didn't call me no more to go out. So I'm at home thinking everyone's going out, everyone's having fun, and no one's calling me because they think I am now a family man. So I can't.
Do you think it was that?
I mean, I've been told. I've been told that. Well, now, because they told me now.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't tell you because, you know what I mean, you're starting a family.
I guess that's a...
No, it was cool, but at the time, when you're going through it, you hurt my feelings. Yeah, I thought, okay, no one wants to give me a... And also, there were certain friends, their parents actually told them, don't hang around with me because I'm a bad influence because I'm having a kid. You remember? Yeah, I'm having a kid young, so it's a bad influence. Don't be around him.
As if it's contagious.
Yeah. So I remember hearing that as well when I got a bit older. So it was a bit. Yeah. And I got quite angry. So I called you, and we had a conversation on the phone for hours.
And we said, right, 5-year plan.
We just made a plan. Clearly, it's me and you against the whole world right now because everyone has got something funny to say about this. It is what it is. This is what we want to do.
What do we do now to make this
baby's coming
positive?
Yeah. How can we flip it?
Yeah, and still achieve what we want to achieve. So I remember I said, you go to uni first.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take time out and just be with the baby because I took time out.
She said, you go to uni, you do that. When you finish, I'll go. And I was like, okay, sounds like a good plan. We can do that. And
from that day, I feel like everything just started to
roll. Literally, yeah.
We were busy. We've got everything. We're ready. The baby's coming. And you go to uni. His first induction day at uni, I remember I started to feel contractions. And
this was literally my first day induction, So we haven't even had the chance to introduce ourselves yet in the whole classroom. So I remember getting this phone call, like during a little break and stuff. So everyone was introducing themselves and saying who they are and whatever. And I had to put my hand up during someone's introduction and say, look, sorry, I have to go. My girlfriend's in labour. And then everyone was like, everyone was quiet. And I remember the teacher was like, okay, go. And I'm walking, getting my bags together, putting my stuff in my bag. And everyone was just whispering. And I walked out. And I just didn't go back to uni for like a couple weeks. She was in pain and she wanted to go to hospital. But obviously, I got my license, but I got my car. So I called, this is my boy, this is my number one. If you follow me, you know my boy, Leroy. I called him, I was like, yo, she's in labour right now, you need to come. Leroy is, I love this guy, but he's one of the slowest guys ever in terms of...
So we were panicking. Like
this guy is always late. He's always late, yeah?
It took him
I've never seen this guy appear so early in my whole life. I think from now on, you've got to tell me you're in labour.
All the time, innit? We get to the hospital and they send me back home. I was fuming and I thought, this can't go on much longer. I wasn't dilating enough. I think I was 4 centimeters.
Right.
When I got home, I was ready. So we had to come back in an ambulance.
This was the funny, I love this part. I want to tell this part, sorry, can I say this part? Basically, the paramedic, he came down to the house.
So first he asked me, do you want to have baby at home? Or do you want to go to the van and we go?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I can make it to the car.
Yeah.
Now you can explain the bit you're loving.
So basically, she said, let's go. So obviously, I got the bags behind her or whatever, and she was holding the guy's arm because she was in pain. And she was like, going down the stairs. So while she got down the stairs, Shandy's like, I don't know why she has this. This is why, if you guys see the last vlog, you'll see. She wore some thin slippers.
This is where the slippers joke comes from, initially, from Tasia.
And I just understand, she wore some
slippers.
I don't know what it was.
They're socks, but you know house shoes? So they have like the grip on the bottom. They're house shoes.
It literally...
I couldn't find my shoes and I wasn't about to start looking for shoes, so I just left in the house socks.
Okay.
I went back to the ambulance.
But those socks looked like it was in his last week. Like there was no more life left in those socks after that walk. And it was just like sandpaper. And the whole time I was thinking, you're making too much noise in sandpaper socks.
See, it's always worrying about noise.
It's just because people might come out, she's making noise, she's pregnant. the sandpaper shoes are just making noise. There's so much stuff going on. And I got all these bags, and we're young as well, so there's so much. Yeah, it was too much.
And I was ready. And my midwife was Ghanaian, so her and my mum, they immediately become sisters.
Yeah.
Experience. She was laughing at me. She's like, "Hey, you're still wearing underwear. What do you need this for?" And they were laughing and joking, and it was nice.
Yeah.
And as you know, you have the baby, and Tasia wasn't moving. She was not moving. She was purple, and she was just limp. So now the mood has, gone down dramatically, and I can just hear my mum praying immediately. So I started to think, oh my God, I've done all of this and gone through all of this for no reason. Like, I'm not gonna have my baby. I thank God so much that this wasn't the case. But and the midwife just picked her up, she was shaking her. Now I know she was just a bit shocked. It wasn't anything major.
And this was old school. I remember I had my cardigan on, I had my little, this cardigan was in fashion them times.
When I look back, I look like such a baby. Oh, it was scary. It was scary. Now, when she was here, it was like, okay, now she's here, we actually have to do it. Like, we have to, took her home, and it was surreal.
The best thing ever.
You didn't even go home. You didn't go home to get any clothes. You didn't get anything. Literally just.
I wanted to watch her do everything. Watch her sleep. Watch her cry. And I just stare when they cry. Even now with the kids, when they cry, I just stare at them.
Yeah, why?
It's my thing. I like looking at them cry. No, not in a.
Very bizarre.
No, I just like see I was just a new dad. I'm a new dad, So I was excited. I was excited, man. We're officially parents. And that's now the way you guys are seeing Tasia now.
Looking back, I couldn't see how we were gonna get through.
Yeah,
because it was hard. I didn't see how we were gonna get through, and if we didn't have our family, I don't know how we would have done it.
Finding that you're having a baby young, your parents are just not talking to you. There's so much negative people around saying negative things that you will feel some type of way,
It's such a nice feeling, and I'm so glad that things happen the way they did.
May annoy me, and they do annoy me, like 50%, 60%. 95% of the time they annoy me, but this is my family.
So whatever you want to put your mind to, just do it. You can do it. Family is a beautiful thing. It's nothing to run away from. Just enjoy it. Enjoy life. Life is too short, just have fun. Love one another. And
it's always time to go and be a parent because they're calling us. So
they're calling us, so we gotta go. But I'm so glad we got to do this vlog because a lot of people were asking. So I hope you like it, and
leave a comment below. Let us know what you guys think.
And share.
Yeah, comment below what you want to see next as well, and we will try and post more. I know we've been a bit, quiet, but we will. We're back. We're back. We're going to start posting more. So that's what's up.
Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up.
Peace.